Hi there everyone, welcome to Dr. Figures channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new Silurian Alaya from the new Series 5 figure range. Now I got this off Character along with General Raztech and the Underhinged Cyberman. And first off impressions, by far they're the best figures that have been released in Series 5 so far, because the detail and the accessories that came with this figure, they're just really brilliant. So we'll take a close look at her face first off. Now, likenesses to the actor or the monster prop, generally okay. It could have been improved a little bit, I think, just to make it look a bit more like the actor. But you can tell who it's meant to be from the episode, definitely. And we've got all these orangey sort of scales, along with the green paint as well, running all along the back of her head. And then, of course, we've got these thin sort of things on her head. And then more of these running all down the back of her head. But for facial expressions and all that, generally good. I prefer it when she's got the mask on, actually, for this Silurian, which I'll put on in a minute. Now, clothing, again, really nice. I think they've got the clothing spot on. You've got these grey squares with black lines running down the side of them for the seam. Then we've got the red belt in the middle, and then below, like, the skirty sort of clothing, the same pattern on that, and the same for the back as well. The neck piece is like a sort of a spring. It's not a spring, but it looks like one, which is quite accurate. And we've got the straps of the black seam running down the back. And then the arms, we've got that sort of spring effect again. I'm not sure what it's called really, but it looks really nice. And then we've got the mucky effect running all down the arm. Trousers, nothing much to say on them really, apart from we've got the mucky effect again, and then we've got the black boots with again the spring effect sort of lumps at the top. And the hands, they're really nicely done as well. They've got a lot of nice detail. We've got the green with like orange scales all over it, and they just look really realistic, really nice. So then, let's get on with articulation. The head does a 360-degree turn really nicely. The arms do 360s at the shoulders, at the biceps, and at the elbow they bend up and down, and the hands do 360-degree turns as well. And the waist turns 360 degrees. So generally a lot of articulation, and the legs bend at all directions at the top. No thigh articulation, unfortunately. And then we've got the knees that bend up and down, and surprisingly the feet turn 360, which not many figures have now. So articulation is generally really good on this figure. Now then, I'll review the mask that comes with it, which makes the figure a whole lot better, I think. Now we've got the black eyes, which are really shiny, and then the whole silver effect is really nice, as we've got all the indentations and all the marks from fights, I suppose. Then we've got the black mouth, gives a really angry expression on it. It looks quite fearsome. And then the shape there sort of moulds round the head. It's just hollow inside, so it fits on easily. And it actually stands as well, like that. So fitting it on a face, really simple. You just push it on. It doesn't click or out. Oops, not going on now for some reason. There we go. Don't clip on, it just sort of rests. It's a tiny little bit smaller, so it'll stay on her head. But I think after a few times of taking the mask off, it is going to get a bit loose, and I think you might need a bit of blue tack or something to keep it held in place, which can't really be helped. So yeah, that's with the mask on. She also comes with a gun. I'll review that quickly. Now the gun's got lots of nice indentations on it from battles and all that. simply just silver all over. We've got the rings inside there. Now, fitting the gun into a hand is actually quite fiddly, along with the general Restak. I can never pronounce Restak properly. It is quite fiddly, but eventually it will go in. I'm just trying to get it in now. But that's generally how she holds it in the episode, so that's how I've put it, like that. So the thicker end goes in the right arm, and the thin in the left, from Alaya's point of view. And then we've got the chain, which is quite a nice feature really, that comes with it, an accessory. Now, this goes around her wrist, this bit here. Just goes around her wrist. And then this bit, I don't really know what you do with it actually. I suppose it just rests on the floor, where she was supposed to be chained up. Because if she holds it, it's a bit too big really. So I don't really know what to do with this accessory. I might just keep it off, to be honest. Because I don't really like it, to be honest. I mean, the detail's nice, just simply brown all over with a few little marks in between the chains. But I might keep this off my figure, to be honest, because some people it's pointless, some people it's just a nice feature to have, so I might keep it off. So that is it for this review. And my next review is going to be of the Underhenge Cybermen, or Silurian General Raztek. I've probably still pronounced that wrong. But yeah, if you see this figure in the shops, I highly recommend getting it. It's a brilliant figure, probably the best detailed figure we've had since Series 5. So I would really recommend getting it if you see it in the shops. So thank you for watching this review, and keep checking back my channel for many more reviews and collection updates. So thank you for watching, and please subscribe.